After I did my skincare empties video, some of you asked for my skincare routine. So today I thought I would share with you my wintertime morning and evening skincare routine that I've been doing basically for at least a year or two, pretty well, exactly like this. Except for that time when I just ran out of all my products and I was using up what I could around the house. And I realized then what I missed, and these are the things I repurchased. Let's get into it. In the morning, I don't use any soap to wash my face. I figure that I already did it the night before, it's clean, and just needs a warm rinse, and that's it. I usually turn the tap to cold at the end and give myself a cold splash of water. Nothing too exciting here except that I do pat my face dry, and then I go in with serums. The first one that I use in the morning is the lactic acid, 10%, and I have basically gone with the ordinary products. I've used some more expensive products in the past, and I haven't really noticed a difference when I've switched or not used them for a while. After the lactic acid, I do put some antioxidant serum. I've used vitamin C serums in the past, but I didn't really see a vitamin C specifically in the ordinary, so I'm using their multi-antioxidant radiance serum. When I put all these on, I always put them all over my face, neck, my chest, on the back of my hands, elbows. If I have any excess, I use it up. The last serum that I go in with is a peptide serum, and I've got these all listed in the description because I'm not going to go into the actual names of each of them. And then I just follow it up with my favorite CeraVe PM moisturizer that I use during the day. But because winter I find really drying and my skin seems to be more dry lately, I will add a drop or two of the organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. I just find that it's light enough and it helps me just feel more moisturized and not be as dry throughout the day. I always use a sunscreen, and I've been using up this one that I love. It's a Korean brand. It's got a very faint, subtle scent that is so delicious smelling. Doesn't smell like food. It just smells nice. And it has a tiny pearlescent pink color to it when you have a look at it on your hand. But I used a lot here. It rubs right in, and you can see me trying to just kind of use it all up and rub it in, but it absolutely leaves no white cast on my face. And it is a mineral sunscreen that's 50 plus. My other favorite is the La Roche-Posay, is that what it's called? But it's a tinted one, so I don't reach for it as often. And that's it. That's all I do for the day. All right, now I'm getting ready to show you my evening routine. So I decided to do this a little bit earlier so I'd have light that's naturally coming in through the skylight there in the bathroom. It looks like I've got a lot of bottles, but this morning skincare that I do and this evening skincare is 5 minutes or less. I use these cotton pads that I bought years ago to take off any eye makeup, and I've got my Bioderma micellar water that I like to use, and this tubing mascara. Oh my gosh, it's a Korean brand. It doesn't smudge under my eyes, and it comes off so easily with this water. And I've also got a little bit of other makeup on, so you're going to see me using this Korean cleansing oil next, because if you're using tinted or any kind of sunscreen, it doesn't come off that easily. And I've got a little bit of, I think, some foundation or cover up on. So after I take off my eye makeup, the mascara with this water, I will put a little bit of this cleansing oil and rub it all over my skin. And it just helps break down any of the makeup products that are on your skin. I don't know where I'm going to find this one because I've never used oils before. And this one, I love it. It is so nice. After I've rubbed it in, I wet my hands and then give my face another gentle massage because it basically foams up at that point and gets milky and really breaks down all the stuff that you've got on your face. And you can actually see it. If you've got any kind of tinted anything on your face, you'll see it in the sink. If I don't wear any makeup, I always skip these steps. I'm kind of lazy, so if I don't have to do something, I don't. And this is the cleanser that I have been using now for quite a long time. So long, in fact, that I had to buy this big bottle when it was on sale. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and it's fragrance-free. That's all I use if I don't have any makeup on my skin at all, and I'd give my face a good wash, dry it off. I have these old, I think they were from Costco, cotton washcloths that I've used just for my face, and I think I've got a dozen or so of them. I always use Tretinoin or Retin-A. I get this as a prescription from my doctor. When I was in my 20s and 30s, I was trying to use it for my adult acne. I didn't know what I was doing, and it made my skin very sensitive and flaky. But now I've learned to appropriately acclimatize my skin to it, and I pat it into my skin, my neck, my chest. Avoid the eye and around close to the nose if I can. I put it on the backs of my hands, my elbows, wherever. And then I will add the same peptide serum that I use in the morning. Just press that into my skin. It makes my skin feel so nice and smooth. And then after that, I use a resveratrol, and it's 3% with ferulic acid, 3%. Pat that into my skin. And this is my favorite winter moisturizer. It's the fragrance-free one. It's the Olay Regenerist Ultra Rich. But when I was going through and finishing up all my skincare products, I had this castor oil bottle that I had bought when I was trying it out. I was actually using it on my eyelashes. A little Q-tip I'd run into the castor oil and put it along my eyelashes to see if they'd grow. I didn't really notice any difference, but this is a cold-pressed organic castor oil, and I put a little drop into my moisturizer, and I mean, it makes your skin feel very glistening, but by the morning, it's all been absorbed. And I feel like that's the best thing for my dry skin. I really was using this only when I was doing my low buy before I bought anything, because I ran out of all my moisturizers and I was just using castor oil. And this is a new edition also. It's from my daughter-in-law. It's Korean. It is a lip mask. It's ginger sugar overnight lip mask. And let me tell you, when I dab this on at night, in the morning, it's still there, and my lips feel very moisturized. And that is it. My morning and evening skincare routine that takes me 5 minutes or less. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week. Bye.